Hi, you're watching Sipping Up the Cup on Tequila Aficionado Media. You're listening to us on all of our platforms, whether it's Anchor, whether it's Fire TV, whether it's YouTube. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio. That gentleman out there, it is.
Rick Levy in Escondido, California.
Proudly flying his Tequila Aficionado colors. By the way, if you would like your own T-shirt, you can certainly go on our website, check it out. We have a full array of T-shirts and hoodies, and we've got stuff to go work out in. You name it, we got it. Click on the store. It'll take you right there. We have books now. We have courses that are coming up. So stay with us. Rick and I have been enjoying Espanita tequila. And there's something really shocking that Rick said to me. Look at, of course, it's a beautiful bottle. We nominated it for Brand of Promise, and the packaging, the bottle and the packaging and the label. It's gorgeous. Look at the top there. Everything you could ask for. All the information that you need is on the back of this bottle. But the shocking thing that Rick said to me was the price point. Right off the bat, what are we looking at? Price point for this?
All right, so the Reposado, I believe the MSRP is 35, but I found it as low as 28.
Can you believe that? So
Yeah.
we're gonna right away we're gonna toss it into the value category. But I think what we're gonna do is like we did the last time. We're gonna pour this baby. Look at all the bubbles. Look at all the tiny bubbles. We're gonna pour some, taste it, and then we'll tell you a little bit more of the backstory. Now, to be fair, Rick has not had any. I have had a little bit.
I just broke the paper.
And she just broke the seal. And there we go.
But I am excited to dig into this, man, because that Blanco was something else.
It was. Now, the information on the website says that that this is being rested in ex-bourbon barrels.
Right.
Okay, so
slightly charred, they say.
Slightly
Kentucky
charred
bourbon barrels.
and it's what, a couple of months longer than required. Okay.
Yeah, it's 6 months.
Look at the color. It's beautiful. The coloring that they have for this is
I
just
can't get it away from my nose long enough to look at the color.
gorgeous. Oh my
Oh,
God.
it's just a beautiful follow-on to the Blanco.
All the sweet wood notes, the spicy notes. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, we got a beautiful straw color,
Yep.
golden.
And you know what? Right here. Now I'm using my Stasso Jarrito, but I'm using the one for generally I use for mezcals and raicillas and things. But right here I was getting agave notes. You don't lose them on this. Did you get that? Because you're using
it's like everything from the Blanco is still there, but then you get this great layer of the buttery caramel and those gorgeous wood notes.
Oh my goodness. I got to dive in. This is beautiful. I'm so ready. Oh wow.
It's sweeter on the nose for me than it is on the palate. It's still very juicy. Ooh.
Yeah. These are the bourbon is there. Okay, you can definitely taste the bourbon in these barrels. Their barrel management has got to be really good because I have to say this is probably the most balanced Reposado. And again, we've been saying that for the last couple of years. Our Reposado category is making a resurgence, and this just makes a statement. This is so well balanced. You're not losing the agave. It's right there on the nose, which is really interesting for me.
Yeah, you have both the baked agave and you have the barrel notes.
Yeah.
And so I was expecting something that was a little bit more buttery on the palate, but it's not. It's
drier.
And I don't want to say it's missing. It's just not overstated.
It's drier. I think it's a drier finish. which bourbon tends to do. I think there's the
You know,
rule.
maybe maybe there's like hints of tobacco and dark chocolate.
It toward the deeper flavors. It's not a baking spice so much as maybe cloves, like you said, tobacco, um, maybe even a hint of cinnamon. I'm not sure. The anise makes a nice complement, though. The anise that you're getting that we got on the Blanco really works well with this.
Yeah, it is. It's mixing in nicely with those drier notes.
Hmm.
Oh,
Now, once it
I
opens up,
can't get enough of this nose.
it's almost like you're getting maybe a hint of dried fruit. Not a lot, but some dried fruit. Wow.
Right. I was catching something just as I was taking that last sip, and it was like right off the edge of the glass. I thought I was getting some dried fruit.
This is such a bold. This is a bold reposado, and I think it would stand up to a good cigar, which we don't do very often with a repo. But I think this is. You could pair this, and it wouldn't be much of a challenge. You could pair this with a really solid cigar and get a great palate complementary pairing with it.
Yeah. Or some dark chocolate.
There you go. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do the hot the dark.
Or all three. You do tobacco, dark chocolate, and
Yeah.
reposado.
Alex and I tasted a tequila yesterday that had serving suggestions where you could have it with creme brulee and dark chocolate, nuts, and you can even pair it with a good Cuban cigar, which I thought was really unusual to have that information in one tiny sheet of pairing suggestions for this particular tequila, which was a Joven, believe it or not. Mm. Oh, this is gorgeous. Okay, so what do we know? We know that we know that it is a value category tequila because of the pricing. We've already nominated it for brand of promise in packaging. I think it's a worthy nominee as well for Reposado. I I don't know if you'd agree with me, but you sound too enamored with the whole thing. What's the background on this with the gnome and all that? I know we talked about it with the Blanco, but
So it's NOM 1467 Reposado Rombo out of Acatic, Los Altos Sur Jalisco, the gateway to the Highlands.
Yep.
So they are using the NOM's estate-grown tequila. So it's a single, agaves.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a single estate Highlands agaves that they're using. Let's see, the process is 72 hours in masonry ovens, roller shredder for the maceration. They are doing open air distillation, I believe, with natural yeasts in stainless vats. Yeah. Did I say distillation again?
Yeah.
It's fermentation.
You're out of practice.
I know.
We had to throw more tequila at you.
Then I believe they have all copper stills.
Yeah.
As well.
It sure tastes like it. The website's beautiful. They have some beautiful pictures. Take a look at their Instagram. They don't do a lot on social media. They really need to do more. But if you can find it, I'm sure it's available in California. I'm not sure about Texas, but if you can see it and find it in Texas, please do so.
You may even be able to find it at your local Walmart.
Yeah, you're probably.
You can check out Total Wine as well, Liquorama, ABC.
Yeah, everywhere they're supposed to be, except for here, the Walmart doesn't sell liquor, beer and wine only. They're working on it, really. But anyway, I think it's a worthy brand of promise nominee. I love this Reposado. I think it's again right up there making a statement. It's bold, and I'll tell you what, if you were to put it in a cocktail, whatever cocktail, beautiful with a Paloma, salty dog, anything you're doing with grapefruit. But personally, I just want to sip this baby, and you just want to smell it.
Yeah, I just want to smell it. Yeah,
It
I
is.
don't want to mix this with anything. I don't want to put an ice cube. I just want to sit here and enjoy it neat.
Yeah, you don't really, it opens up very nicely. It comes right up to greet you. You don't have to pour it over ice to open it up. It's not one of those. But wow, this is, as it opens up now, I'm telling you, the combination of the barrel and the agave it's just beautifully balanced. Okay, so congratulations to Double Eagle and Espanita. This is beautiful, beautiful stuff. But that's our take on Espanita Reposado. But hang in there because we're gonna attack the añejo, which is our acid test. But you've been watching, listening to Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media on all of our channels. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio. That gentleman out there is
Rick Levy in Escondido, California.
You've been watching and listening to Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you're listening or watching us. Don't forget to get your T-shirt. All right, go onto the website tequilaaficionado.com. Get yourself your favorite color, and then post it on Instagram and tag us. Okay, we'll repost it. I promise. But whatever you do, tomar sabiamente.
Sip wisely.